let's get straight into it. What's going on, man? It's the one and only holiday season. You here for a reason, and today is episode 8 of the Road to 1,000. Road to 1,000 subscribers, road to $1,000, road to 1,000 followers, road to whatever it is you trying to do. We on the road to it, baby. And today, I'm feeling good. I'm not as up as I was yesterday. Yesterday, I was turned. I was TTU. I was too turned up. I was lit. Boy was up. You feel me? Today, I'm still up. I'm up with it. I didn't get the greatest of sleep, so I think that's what it was. I fell asleep on the couch, and I was just woke up groggy. But I got straight to it. We got up in the studio. We got on the live. If you're not checking out the live, make sure you're doing that. We on Instagram live before we go live every day. Every day we going live, baby. I might contradict myself. It might be a day that we miss, but just know the intent is to go live every day. All right, bet. And what else we got going on? I want to fill you in with everything before we get started because I think we got something good today. And I just want to make sure we got everything out the way, all the plugs. All right, bet. TikTok, YouTube, you here. Thanks for all y'all that are subscribing, commenting, liking, all that good stuff. Yeah. All right, cool. Bet. Let's get into it, man. So yesterday I was chilling on the couch. I was chilling on the couch. And my old lady, she wanted to do something. We put up the Christmas tree early. I know, November 8th, November 9th, what y'all doing, man? Hey, look, we didn't put it up early enough last year, so we put it up extra early this year, okay? But there's a lot of procrastination that goes on in the house. Not saying it's just her. Me too. We do a lot of procrastinating around the house. It kind of takes us sometimes to the last minute to get it done. But it gets done. You feel me? Bet. So we put the Christmas tree up probably about 2-3 days ago, but we had to do some more extra work. You know, just fluff up the house, fluff up the tree, all that good stuff. But we put it off day after day. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to do it the next day. Oh, I'm going to do it. Well, I had Bible study yesterday, so I was going to leave the crib, give her a little bit of free time. So she was thinking, oh, I'll just go ahead and knock out everything that I need to do, which was, you know, the house stuff, laundry, chores, those things that we got to do as adults. She was like, I'm going to go ahead and put this Christmas stuff up too while I'm at it. You know, just add it to the list, knock it out, boom, get it done. And what was crazy, fascinating, insightful from just a regular situation was that she started doing the Christmas stuff and she came to a realization or an epiphany where she said, I don't know why I don't know. This is what I hear. This is the voice. All right, let me go back into it. I don't know why I was putting off doing this for so long because once I actually started to do it, it only took a couple of seconds. Don't kill me, baby. Don't kill me. That's my old lady voice. But yeah, and then that became an epiphany itself where we could have broke down and started talking about that. But I said, you know what? Let me put that in my mental Rolodex. I'm going to talk to y'all about it today. And think about that with any situation that you've had, with anything that you really, truly had to do. Hasn't it always come to a point in time where you overthought, man, I got to do this and it's going to take X amount of time and I don't really want to do it because I got to get up and boom. And then you get up and you knock it out in like 2 minutes. And you're like, wow, that didn't take as long as I thought. Wow, I could have been did that. You know how much free time I would have had if I just got up and did X, Y, Z? And that's what normally happens in all those situations. You overthink what the task requires, and it only requires you to do about 5 minutes of work in terms of chores, of course. Now, when you start thinking of goals or tasks or these tasks that we're achieving for our goals, even with this, I today didn't get straight to it. I was on live probably about 30 minutes ago, and I started scrolling. I started doing whatever it was, procrastinating not to record the video. But once I got into actually recording and pressing that record button and turning on this microphone, we live, baby. It ain't nothing to do it. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. And that's the thing. Getting out of that negative self-talk, that negative thoughts that are going through your head every single time you try to do something productive or you try to do something that's outside of your comfort zone, is going to keep you right here. It's going to limit you. It's going to stop you from doing what it is that you know you need to do, because it's going to place all these fears inside of you to think, oh, I can't do it. Oh, man, it's going to take too long. Oh, man, FOMO. What if I miss out on the next adrenaline rush when I'm scrolling on my phone right here? When I'm swiping, oh, man, I might miss that thing that's going to really inspire me to do the next thing. Oh, I might miss that thing that's going to make me laugh so hard that I just got to tell somebody else. And now I'm on my phone texting the other person and waiting for their response. And now I'm 2 hours deep into not doing what I said I was going to do. That's what that other person in there, that's what his job. If you looked at it as the good side, good guy, bad guy, good girl, bad girl on your shoulders, it's a reason there's two people. One has a job to stop you from doing what you want to do. But one has a job to tell you that you can go and do everything that you want to do, but you got to listen to them. You got to know that, okay, man, all these thoughts, I could just chill. I could just rest. Oh, man, today kind of my day off for real. I ain't got to go to my job. I could not record a video today. It's my day. I can take it to myself. That's the negative thoughts. But the positive thoughts is going to tell you, yo, why am I doing this? Oh, that's right. I don't even like going to my job. Oh, that's right. I know that I'm destined to do more. Oh, that's right. I can serve people in a better way and live a more fulfilling life rather than whatever it is that I'm doing now. That's why I got up. That's why I said I wanted to do a road to 1,000. That's why I said I wanted to lose the 20 pounds. That's why I said I wanted to do what I needed to do. It's your why that's going to keep you motivated to keep going. But you can't let that negative self-talk stop you. You can't let the negative self-talk tell you, hey, you cool right now, bro. Hey, it's all right. Take a day off. Relax. You tired. I know you tired. Look at your eyes. You got bags under your eyes. Look, man, you can't even focus. Yeah. It's times that we can rest, but you got to rest in motion. I was reading that. I ain't got the book on me today because I said, you know what? I don't need to read. I need to actually just do what I need to do. But you know the book. You've seen the book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I'm on week 4 right now, and she was discussing how when you're breaking into your new self, it's a positive and negative thing, because not only are you able to break out of your shell and say, oh, I'm going to be this great person that I've always dreamt of. I'm starting to become the person that I wanted to be. It's also a humbling experience, because you're now losing the person and you're shedding off those habits, those traits, those characteristics that you've grown accustomed to. So you have to give yourself grace in this period of, as you transform into the person on the road to whatever it is that we're going to right now. Give yourself grace to understand that you're letting go of a self that you've been not even been a part of, not been holding on to, somebody that you've been for however long it's been, until you've finally decided to say, I don't want to be this person no more. I want to be that. I want to be the one who can get 1,000 subscribers. I want to be the one who's lost 20 pounds and I got the muscles, or I got the fatty for the ladies in the back. I got the fatty. I got the legs. Whatever it is. You get what I'm saying. I be talking serious and then I say some wild stuff. Got the fatty. I couldn't say like something else. Something, but you get what I'm putting down, right? Give yourself grace. Yes, you're going to procrastinate sometimes because that's just who you've been. let's just lay it out on the table, big dog. You've been doing this for a long time right now. You've been procrastinating. It's cool. But you're looking to change. And that's the beauty of it. Be proud of yourself for that. You're looking to change right now. You're looking to become the next individual. And then that's not easy. Sometimes some people just get it. Like some people, when you hit that rock bottom, only way you could go is up. But sometimes you might have just dipped a little bit. And you're like, man, I need to get out of this. And it's just that mud that you can't get out of. And you just clawing and you trying. But it's holding you in. It's kind of tight grip. Give yourself grace to know that you're trying right now. But continuously move forward, progress. Those steps forward, take 2 steps forward for every 1 step back. I promise you, you're gonna get to where you want to go. I promise you're gonna get to where you want to go. So, all that rant to get back to the principle that I want to give you guys, the 80-20 principle. 80% of what really needs to get done is going to be accomplished by 20% of what you do. So with the videos, prime example, if you are in this game of content and you want to become a YouTuber, 80% of all this work that you think in your head you got to do, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got X, Y, Z. It's going to take so much to become this prominent YouTuber or just somebody who makes videos or somebody who films and documents the journey. 20% of it is really just turning on this camera. Once you turn on the camera, hey, figure it out as we go, big dog. Next thing you know, take 1 step at a time. Do one thing. That's the same thing as habit stacking. These underlying principles. What's the one thing you could do right now? What's that one thing? 20% of work that's going to cover 80%. Right now, if you want to make videos, turn on the camera. First 100 videos going to be trash. Trash. How that one dude be saying. He was out on the court playing basketball, and he was trash. Anthony Davis, trash. I ain't been watching basketball, so I don't know. Anthony Davis, if you in the NBA, big dog, so can't be too trash. But for real, what's the one thing you could do right now? Do it. And then once you finish it, figure out the next thing to do. If you could do 3 big things throughout the day without the extracurriculars, that's going to save you so much time. Because there's really only 3 to 5 big things you can do in a day. And normally they consist behind something mental, something spiritual, something physical. So if you can knock out those big 3 every day, you're more than likely winning. So if you could get up and work out something physical, you could get up, do some reading, or do something that attacks your mental to learn. And if you could meditate or focus on your breathing, something spiritual, you're doing better than 99% of the world. Because people are just waking up and just saying, oh man, my phone, let me see. Soon it's off the wake up, off the rip. And I'm part of this. I'm still working on it. What they got going on TikTok? What's on TikTok? Oh man, okay. Ain't nothing on TikTok. What's on Instagram? Yeah, what's on? Okay, nothing on Instagram for real. Text messages? I got any text messages? Yeah, okay. Nobody really texts me. Oh, what about my email? And they do that for the first 2 hours of their day. And then you wonder why you groggy. Give yourself some time to do the big things. Give yourself grace to do the big things for you. Don't get on that phone unless it's for you. More times than not, you don't need the phone for the things you need to do in the morning. How you start your day is going to dictate how the rest of your day plays out, which is why another book, Eat That Frog, Brian Tracy, I think. Eat the frog first thing in the morning. Do the biggest thing, the biggest thing that you need to accomplish, the hardest thing that you think you can't do it first thing in the morning, which is why most people work out. Because that is just a hard concept to think that I'm just going to wake up and go work out. If you accomplish the hardest thing every day, first thing in the morning, the rest of your day is going to be such a breeze. So easy. You're going to be like, man, I don't know, I already did the hardest thing that I thought I was going to have to do today. Oh, doing this? That's nothing. Because it ain't nothing compared to getting up and working out. Or if it's not working out and it's getting up and meditating, because you got to really sit there, focus on your breath. All these thoughts racing, thoughts going through your head. You start thinking all these things, center back on the breath. Eat the frog, man. Do the 20%. Do the 20%. I promise it'll take care of the 80. Cut out these little things. It's gonna be sacrifices on the way to your journey, on the way to your destination. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying. On the way to the destination, there's gonna be sacrifices that need to be made. Sometimes you just can't do the fun stuff. Sometimes it's right now. Look, I'm gonna give it to you right here. Look, right now we are no longer in a work-life balance. If you on this road to whatever the destination is with me, understand that right now. There is no work-life balance. You are now entering a work-life rhythm. Right now, it's a lot of work. Work is up here. You ain't doing nothing but work right now. You ain't got no life because guess what? The life that you living right now ain't what you trying to do. So right now, you're just going to have to sacrifice life right now to work. Work as much as you can, work as hard as you can. Get it to a point where work can now go down and now your life is up. Find the rhythm. Find the rhythm. It ain't no balance right now. Find the rhythm. Sometimes you just going to have to work really hard. And right now we have to work really hard. So that might mean waking up at 9 to come in the studio, record, to then edit right before you go to work, to then have it posted, to then making clips while you at work or while you have the free time to do it, to still working and then come off and then do something else for somebody else because you're trying to build a clientele or you're trying to do X, Y, Z or you whatever it is. It might take 18 hours of your day, but that's the sacrifice right now. Would you rather chase the dream and attract the success? Or do you want to live this life where you just going to keep complaining about where you at? Those are questions you got to ask yourself. What is it that you want out of life? And once you know where you're going, backtrack, reverse engineer. What are the steps is it going to take for me to get there? Do the one big thing today. If there's anything that you can take from this, it's a lot in your head right now. But if you could do the one big thing, I promise you it'll take care of the rest of the 80. Do the 20%. What's your 20% today? Find it. And then do it. It's just action. It's just action. Enjoy the journey because the destination means nothing if the journey isn't worthwhile. And remember that life is never that serious. So stay goofy. Free plug. Shirts will be coming soon. Love, peace, and whatever grease you put on your hair. Make sure that you put chapstick on. We're not sponsored, so they don't get their name on it, but you see it. Make sure you put chapstick on because I do not want you out here looking crusty. Until tomorrow, enjoy your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow.